Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Okay, so now let's move to this. What is this organized structure? Structure, the project structure, and then how you are going to create your project directory structure. We are going to look at. Let's go through this folder structure now. So I hope everybody extracted the material, the zip file, the content, and you will get this folder, test automation. Right? And then if you double click on this, then you see different folders here, like the common, docs, and Mercury tools. This is the one actually what we discussed in yesterday class, like the framework, the directory structure, right? So that time we mentioned like the common is that contains a subfolder called the library. Lib stands for the library, and this library file, the folder contains one file called access. Okay, so we're going to look at, because what this access file contains is, when we talked about, right, how you can connect to the database, how to read data from database, there are different functions. Okay, so we're going to look at these later, because as I mentioned in yesterday's class, right, the library folder under common that contains any library file common across different projects. It's not specific to any project, right? So if you want to connect to the database or read data from the database, that can be done for any project. It's not specific to one project. So that all such kind of library files will be saved under the common lib folder. So the document folder, like you can save any kind of framework related documents, like the guide, like what we discussed yesterday. So you can save that kind of documentation under docs folder. And then say Mercury tools. This is the example like what I gave. This is the project name, Mercury tools. Under Mercury tools, you have different subfolders, right? Say classes, data, lib, logs, war, and scripts. So these are the different subfolders again under the project. So what is this classes folder again? It contains the functions specific to the Mercury tools project. Okay, this is again a library file, but that is specific to this Mercury tools project. Whereas the lib one, that is common across any project. And the data, like here you can design all your test data, either in Excel sheet or in any MDB file. Okay, all the data goes under the data folder. And the lib is where you're going to define all your project constraints and the recovery scenarios. And then logs folder contains the application log, right? Like whether your script pass or fail, and then if it fails, then what's the application log? Like are there any application issues? So you're going to write all such issues to the logs folder. So basically, like what happens, your script is going to execute overnight, right? And tomorrow, when you look at your results, when you look at the script results, if a particular script failed, then you have to analyze like why that particular script is failed, what's the issue. So that kind of things you're going to log. And then OR folder contains the shared object repositories. And the scripts, that's where you're going to write on the QTP scripting based on the use cases or the requirements. So this way, this is the folder structure that is defined for a project. Like the classes, data, lead, logs, OR, and scripts. So this project structure is going to repeat for any project that's based on the QTP. Okay. So then, it's not the defects actually. It's going to write like if any particular script failed, it's going to write okay why that particular script is failed. Like it's going to write the results. So tomorrow we're going to look at this log and see what's the reasons like why the script is failed. And if it is something related to a application, then you are going to create a defect for that. Okay. Yeah, if you want, you can also capture the screenshots. Okay. So you can also capture the screenshots whenever whenever the script fails. Okay, so this is the folder structure, and then say, now we are going to work on this CRM project, right? So this is the project. Say OpenTabs is the name of the project. So what we do, we are going to work on this particular project. Then you are going to create a project with this directory structure, right? So all you have to do is just copy this and then create this folder structure for that project, right? Say copy and then paste it at the test automation level, so that the entire folder structure gets repeated and it's going to say copy of Mercury tool, right? And then you can rename it. Okay, once you copy, then you can rename it to Open Tabs. So that is the project name. Okay. So if you double click on this, then again you see the folder structure gets repeated under Open Tabs. Okay. Can you quickly do this thing? So create a folder structure under Open Tabs, and then we're going to look at different files under this. Okay. Okay. So once you create this folder structure, and then now let's locate different files. So okay, what is the first thing? So even I also send you this um, the use cases document. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, I'm going to save it under this project. Okay, so these are the different use cases for this CRM project. So you know, like what's the CRM, right? Can you know or you don't know about the CRM? Like basically, okay. So this is the URL. So let me talk briefly about this CRM, like how it works. Okay, it's basically customer resource management. So what is a CRM is? It's a customer resource management, and it's going to customer resource or relation management. Okay, so there are different vendors that develop this kind of software, like CRM software, like OpenText is one company, and then Sugar CRM. These are the different companies that develop, say Salesforce. There are different Open CRM, there are a number of companies. So they are going to develop this particular software. And who are all the customers use this software? So basically, any company that deals with customers, they have to use this kind of software, right? Any company that deals with customers, they have to maintain this kind of software. Like even if you have this, so from Oracle, we have this Siebel. These are all the different CRM-based software. So what they are going to do is, say for example, you look at any company like say AT&T. or say Blue Cross Blue Shield. Any company that deals with the customers, like mainly they're going to maintain this kind of software. So what they're going to do, what are they going to do with this software? So mainly the software itself says customer resource or the relation management, right? That means you are going to maintain all the customer resources. So what are the different customer resources? Right? The customer name, customer address, customer accounts, and any information related to the customer accounts or any customer issues. These are all the customer resources, right? Anything we talk about the customer. Who is that customer? What's his account? Where he is located? What's his address? What is his business? And then what are the issues with this particular customer? All such things will be maintained. Those are the customer resources. So we are going to maintain all those customer resources on this CRM software. So mainly from these companies, who are all the different departments that deals with the customer? So from AT&T, like who are all the people that deals with the customers, like the marketing or the sales, then customer support, then technical support. These are all the different departments that are going to use this CRM software. Okay, so they are the vendors and these are the different customers that they are going to use these softwares for different companies. So how they are going to use, there are different modules actually in this CRM software. If you look at any of these softwares, there will be the different modules, like the accounts, and then contacts, then cases or the issues. Okay, so this is contacts, cases are the issues, and then and I forgot what are the other things. Okay, let me log in so that I will show you. Okay, so this is these are the two different usernames for this application. So demo CS just the username, and CRM SFA, that is the password for those two different usernames. Okay. So once you log in, okay, so basically these are the different modules, like say contacts, accounts, leads, cases, opportunities. These are the different modules in CRM. Leads, opportunities. Okay. So this is the you will get different modules in this application. So how these different modules will be used by these different people, different departments is, see, whenever you get the customer call, right? Say for example, you are the customer and you call AT&T and you are interested to take their internet connection. Okay, you are interested to take internet connection from AT&T. Then what is the first thing you do? You call the sales or the marketing people, right? You call their number. And then the salesperson is going to just lift the phone and then you discuss it with the sales guy, right? Hey, I'm interested in this internet connection, and then you ask for the details. So before he is going to answer, then what he do? He is going to collect your information, right? Collect customer information. So that's where he is going to ask like what's your name, first name, last name, your address, phone number, and all the stuff, right? So he is going to enter all this information into this leads module. Okay. So that's where, if you look at here, and these are the shortcut keys, so you can create a lead here. Okay. So who is that person name? Just because I can see there are corporate customers and then personal customers, right? So corporate means they took the internet connection at the company level, at the corporate level. So that the individual also call AT&T and then he can ask for home connection, right? So this way, residential and commercial. So depends on, then he's going to put all this information, what's his last first name and then what's his phone number and all the stuff, what's his address and everything. So that comes as the lead. And then you listen to the person and then he's going to say, hey, these are the details. So he's going to say how much it's going to cost and then what's the promotion and all the stuff. And then you hang up the phone. And tomorrow he's going to follow up with you, right? So tomorrow he call, whatever the information that is provided here, basically the system is going to send him the reminder saying that, hey, so-and-so person called and asked about these details and then it is time to follow up with him. So then this person is going to follow up with him and then try to see like whether he's really interested in that, and then he's going to convert the lead into an opportunity. Okay, that means the lead is nothing but a prospective customer and opportunity is the real customer. Okay. So once you become a customer with the company, then obviously like what they're going to do, they create an account for you, right? That's where all such things will be done in this accounts module. So create accounts for the customer. Then you will be provided the account numbers and all the details, right? Create account for customers, and then they also provide the contact information for the customer. Contact info for the account. So this way, these are all the things that will be done by the sales and marketing people. Then what happens after that? Okay, the account is created and then you are the customer for AT&T. Then what happens? Maybe, so you start using their internet. After some time, right, after a couple of months, so internet is not working. Then what you do? Whom you call? You call the customer support. Like sales person job is done. Then whenever just you get any issues, then you're going to call the customer support. And then they're going to, what they do, they're going to interact with you and they ask like what's the issue and then what are the problems and they try to resolve that issue, right? They do this thing, that thing, and then they try to enter all the things, okay? So we cover leads, accounts, contacts, and then opportunities. Then the cases is the one where you're going to, where the technical support is going to create a case. Okay, so create a case, and they're going to explain, okay, what is that account number, and then who is the contact for that account. They're going to select. Okay, from here, you can select all the accounts, like who is this person, then how what is the account number, all the things, and then what's the priority of this issue. Okay, so there's a medium, high, and critical, and then what is the type of the issue. Okay, so if you want any additional features or something like that. Okay. So then he's going to put the reason here, like what is this issue is. Okay, is it a new problem or something? And then the customer support is going to put here the issues, what is causing the problem. Okay, so no internet connection at all, something. And then he is going to describe, so what are the things that you did, like the customer support. Yes, he's going to say like, okay, we started the router and all the stuff, but still the connection is not properly set. All such things will be done by the tech support and the customer support. Okay, they are going to maintain all these cases related to the customers. So this way, like these codes and orders, everything will be done by the sales departments. Okay, they are going to send you the order. Okay, so once you confirm how much it's going to cost per month, and then how you can pay for that, everything contains in the orders. Even before the order, they also send the code, right? Okay, that's what actually like you are going to look at. Say in the initial call, once they discuss with you, then they are going to send the code, right? How much it's going to cost. So all such things will be done in this CRM software. Mainly, we're going to maintain all the customer assets, customer resources. Okay, so that's a bit about this application. So, yeah. So if you look at any of these CRM software, very much you will find the same different modules. Okay. All right, so we are going to work on this application. All right, so is it clear now? So what is CRM briefly? So now let's look at this folder structure and then how we can prepare for this particular project. So what's the first thing we do is we are going to look at, okay, what is the first step in the testing process? So for example, imagine that you join the company and then you have to develop the project. So your lead is going to say, hey, these are some of the use cases, and then you need to develop some scripts for these use cases. Then what is the first thing you have to do? What is the first step? So you need to understand the use cases, right? Okay, good. So you need to understand the use cases. You need to understand the functionality. So that's where first you need to look at, okay, this is the login use case. Okay, what it is. So you're trying to understand, okay, user is trying to log into the application with a username and password. If the login is successful, the username should display on the home page. Yes, you're going to execute manually and see how it works. Oh, okay. If the username is successful, then that particular username should display the home page. That's what the use case is. Okay, that's fine. I understood that part. Then there are some exceptions. If username is valid, if user enters invalid username and passwords, and then it gives these following messages. Okay, then you're going to run all these things. Okay, what it says if password is missing. Okay, so let's see.
I have a question. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. When you're showing this use case where it's showing exceptions, because in real time, does the requirement document always show the exceptions, or only the use case document show the exceptions?
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, Please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.